Fifth Avenue in New York City, one of the most congested cities in the United States. But did you know that the pollution isn't just outdoors, it's indoors in our homes, in our offices, and our public spaces. So today we're going to visit East West Living and talk to the experts, Stephen Ruggieri and Jillian Lang, about how to keep your home a sacred and healthy place to live. So we're in the green movement of the 21st century, and people think that all the pollution's happening out there. People don't realize inside is where most of the pollution that we absorb takes place.
Off-putting from carpets, paint, all of that, mold, bacteria.
A lot of the things that we use in our daily life, from hand soap to cleaners to the bathroom, even the simple things like an air conditioner. If you're not cleaning your air conditioner, it builds mold and bacteria, and there are so many different applications. Just diffusing the oil directly into the air conditioner will clean any bacteria, viruses that are sitting in there dormant, let's say, over the winter. It's all adding to the toxic environment in our own living space.
So if you think aromatherapy is just for girls or for a local massage at your spa or even just for the bathtub, you better think again. This stuff is actually healing people and their families and the planet. What are essential oils?
Well, essential oils are actually the lifeblood of the plant. Essential oils actually act almost identical to the way the blood works in the system.
People put oils on their body, they burn them. There's a lot of old traditional ways that people use essential oils. They use them in massage. But we're talking today about diffusing essential oils.
The new technology is actually taking the therapeutic quality of the oil, diffusing it to small microns where you can actually inhale it into the lungs and the respiratory system and get the benefits from that.
So it actually changes your physical makeup.
Both physically and emotionally at the same time.
Do you guys use a lot of these in the store? Do you sell them?
Yeah, we sure do. We have our floor model. We have it on during the day so people can smell it. We sell a lot of these. They're super easy. Kids can use them.
They've got a timer on it,
There's
right?
a timer. You can have it on for 5 minutes, off for 5 minutes, however you want. You can have it high or low. It's a quick change system. You just snap it off, and then you can just stick your own bottle on, pop it in, stick it on, and you're done.
So Diffuser World, I understand it's a U.S. company, right?
Yep, everything is made within the U.S. Yep.
They're designed and made in such a high quality way that no other diffuser company is surpassing
Diffuser World
them.
is definitely the only company that's making this state-of-the-art technology. It's really one of a kind.
Diffuser World really knows essential oils as well as diffusers. And they've designed these diffusers to give you the highest yield of oil and do it the right way.
With the timer and the pressure volume, we've already mentioned you can set it however you'd like.
Right.
But it has a 5-minute, a 10-minute, or a 15-minute option.
Right. The great thing about the pumps is that it allows you to use a lot of oil, but also minimize that as well. So if you need just a little bit of oil in the air, you can diffuse it for a short period of times and at different volumes as well.
And then it has an off time too, so then you can set the off time for 15 minutes.
It takes thinking completely out of the process. Before you plug it in, you unplug it, or you have to buy a separate timer. Everything is in this diffuser.
Yeah, so you could go take a shower, make dinner, walk the dog, come back and your diffuser's working.
Absolutely.
And you don't have to remember to go turn it off. It's already done it for you. You don't waste any oil.
Well, do you guys know how this works actually, or what is in here?
It's an air pump. So it filters the air coming in, and then it pushes the air out into the diffuser in the nebulizer. And it basically just mixes the air pressure with the oil, and then what you get is pure essential oil.
So you know what I love about this? But you can hide this somewhere.
Absolutely.
Set this out on your coffee table or on a bookshelf. People come over and they're just blown away with how amazing your house smells, right?
Well, the great thing about this diffuser, it also has an extra long cord.
Yeah.
So you can hide the pump somewhere and just keep, which is just actually pretty nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's
you
gorgeous.
can put it somewhere either up high where you can see it, or even low, it still gives you the same.
And this one is so compact that whether you're a girl or a dude, you know, it's a little bit more
This
masculine
is my favorite.
looking.
This
Well,
is my
I know,
favorite.
because you're the guy. You got the But it's a little more masculine, but you can set it out and almost hide it too, just the whole thing.
As well. This will actually give you more output of oil. It's a little bit louder, but you hardly even notice it, especially when you know the benefits of what's happening in diffusing the oils.
Well, speaking of the benefits, I want to once again just mention how the immune system of our bodies are affected by an oil of a plant.
Well, essential oils and the compounds in essential oils are therapeutic in the way that they stimulate the limbic system of the brain, which is the pineal gland, which actually release hormones into the system. In addition to that, you also have antibacterial, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and all these different benefits that oils give you. So whether you're inhaling them through a diffuser or you're using them topically, you're helping not only fight off diseases and viruses, but you're also building the immune system by releasing particular hormones in the system that help protect you against
So our
viruses.
bodies are synergistic with plant oils because they're both of nature.
Essential oils are humans' first medicine. They're the original medicine that we ever used as human beings.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Medicine is based
It's just
on
yeah.
plants and herbs, distilling the oils and actually getting the oil and the therapeutic values from the plants in a pure form and very high potent form, and using them, whether diffusing or topically.
It's actually a very ancient science.
Yeah, well,
ancient.
also, did you know that with high quality oils, you can eat them, drink them, put them on your tongue,
Absolutely.
Use them for cooking.
in your mouth, cook with them, add them to your water, right? What's your favorite oil? Is it Young Living?
Young Living is my favorite company of oils, and particularly I use Thieves, which is incredible for clearing the ear. Also, and you can use it.
Thieves is the
ingest
name
it.
of a blend, just
Yeah.
so you know.
But it's very high bacterial, antiviral, incredible for cleaning the ear as well as ingesting and using topically.
Let's turn it on, crank it up a little bit more. So instead of dropping and getting messy, you can just tilt the bottle right
Stick
over.
it right on.
The mist that's coming out is
Yeah.
just the oil, the nebulizing oil, which actually gets suspended in the ear. And you can inhale that directly if you have any respiratory issues. It goes right into the lungs, and it's small enough where it goes right into the bloodstream.
And there
Very
is
incredible.
no heat, you're right.
There's no heat at all. The power behind the pump and pushing the oil, this stops it, and only the molecules of the oil come out through the top.
I've seen these in a lot of high-end spas, but what I want is every household to have one of these because indoor air pollution is a problem, right?
It
Absolutely.
really is. People don't realize it's boost your immune system, kill all that bacteria before it ever enters your body.
What you may be able to see is the small mist coming out, and that's actual oil, and only oil. And what that allows it to do is it diffuses it in such small particles that it stays airborne for about 2 hours. And during that time, you're inhaling the oil, and it's also neutralizing any bacteria or viruses that are hanging in the ear, which is cleaning the pollution
Goes
or the air
straight
in
into
your
your blood
environment.
system.
And the longer you diffuse the oil, the longer it stays in the ear, and the more protected you are.
So is it safe to put right in my face?
Absolutely.
Breathe that right in.
Aromatherapy, you can breathe molecules right into
What
the
do we
lungs.
have?
It's a citrus brush.
Yeah.
God, I wish you could smell this. It's amazing. Here's a fact you may not know that, and I didn't know this until recently, I have to admit. Diffusing essential oils kills viruses on contact.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So in your home, if you want your family to be well, you just run a diffuser.
You run the diffuser, and like Jillian showed, you can run it for 5 minutes or you can run it for 15 minutes. And the longer you diffuse the oil, the longer it stays in the ear and the more protected you are.
Is it safe for kids?
Oh, sure.
Absolutely.
They respond well to it?
Really quickly, too. Like, it's instantaneous. You just, a little bit of lavender or, one of these blends.
Calm down?
Calm down, ADD.
Get the Ritalin out of there, get some lavender
no more
diffusing,
Ritalin.
right?
Once you start educating yourself on the properties and how powerful aromatherapy is and its effects on the body, diffusing is the only way to go.
Now, what do you do with these oils? Do you have a practice?
I'm actually a Reiki practitioner, and I do use it in my practice, but for a guy, for just practical purposes, instead of using aftershave, like using chemicals on my face, I use what we're diffusing here, Sacred Mountain, which is not only smells great, but it also helps with any burn or anything that causes from
Cool.
shaving.
Soothing.
Organic and pure and essential, you'll see essential all over the news.
Because we're cool. Green's cool now. I mean,
Right,
they're
but
finally
we'll-
catching up.
Mainstream.
But what we don't realize is be careful as a consumer, and in consumer in the literal sense of ingesting and using topically, is that what you read is not always what you get. Therapeutic is a very specific type, and has been created by a company, by Young Living, and how to distill and how to create oils in a therapeutic way. So something that says pure, there might be 5% that's pure, and the rest is added, and you really need to pay attention and read the labels and know what you're buying.
And this is one of the reasons people get frustrated with what to buy because they don't know and they
Right.
don't have all the information, and it is confusing. Now I know for massage and different frou-frou things that feel good, we know about lavender, peppermint, but what about some of the other interesting oils like from trees?
Well, there are hundreds of compounds in essential oils that do so many different things. You have Idaho balsam fir, which actually helps lower the cortisol levels of the body.
We should have taken that this morning. See, the problem with alternative medicine, people think, oh, it's not going to work for 3 weeks, or I've got to do this for 2 weeks, it's going to be expensive. How long does it take?
It's not something you have to do over a long period of time. But the aromatherapy is almost immediate. It goes right into the bloodstream.
Definitely better for therapeutic purposes to diffuse.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to have to get rid of my burner. I mean, I'm old school.
you-
I still
you
got the
haven't got rid of it
incense
yet?
going. You know, the incense gives you a headache. It's like, I didn't want a headache. I just wanted, you know,
Well, it's
the
smoke.
room's-
You don't want to inhale smoke. You want to inhale
Right.
the oil. It's just pure.
People that are going to buy one of these at diffuserworld.com. Actually, you know what? If you put in coupon code AGNG for a girl named Guy, AGNG, you get a discount on the diffusers. But then they're going to want to buy oils. Okay, I'm going to put you guys to a test here for just a second,
Okay.
the experts. For relaxation, give me 3 oils.
Lavender,
Peace and calming.
joy,
Respiratory health.
peppermint,
Eucalyptus.
tea tree.
What about for weight loss?
Well, grapefruit taken internally is great, but also peppermint has been used for years to help digestion, but also relieve cravings.
What about a little romance and a little cushion
Lang
pushing type stuff?
Ylang ylang, rose.
Rose oil.
A virus already in your system from being out in the world.
Thieves.
It'll
Absolutely.
steal it right out of you, see? Okay, so when you order from Diffuser World, what are you going to get? You're going to get everything that you need except for the essential oils, which you have your choice of what you'd like to buy, right? We like Young Living. There's some really great oils out there. So if you get the Aroma Pro, which comes with the Aroma Whisper now, actually, you get your choice of bulb or nebulizer.
Nebulizer.
Bulb, the tinctures, and the diffuser. So when you buy the Aroma Ace, which is the brand new technology, it's kind of the Mac Daddy of diffuser worlds, you're going to get the diffuser itself, 2 bottles. You're going to get 2 2 pump cartridges for the diffusing. So you'll have everything you need with one purchase from diffuserworld.com.